What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Hero Vs Zer0 Season 4. Of course, as usual, I'm not alone. I'm joined by the wonderful, the magnanimous man from England who goes by the name of...
What's up, guys? It's Nate, and we're back with another episode. Now, we had some great submissions for this challenge.
Excellent submissions.
Great submissions. However, me and Nick were thinking that there wasn't actually a whole bunch. We were expecting some more. And so what we do is we thought that we just give some extra words of encouragement, because there were some people who were a little intimidated, you know, Smash isn't their thing, specifically combos or any kind of complicated stuff. Yeah, and so we just wanted to say that if a challenge isn't really your thing, you know, if you're not really too into it, you should still give it a go. You'll be surprised. You might end up placing well, you know, but even if you don't, you still got to get those participation points, because they really do add up. You'll be surprised.
Couldn't agree more. And even then, you know, on top of that, Hero vs Zer0, part of the motive for starting such a series is to get people to play a lot of different games, try new things, and hopefully have different gaming experiences to be shared with other people that are also trying them out. So do give it a shot. Do join the Discord. Do chat with other people that are participating. Share strategies, or not if you're that competitive. Whatever works. As long as you and other people have fun, it's fine by me. But anyways, let's get back to those Smash results from the previous week. We, of course, are going to be presenting the top 3 combos, and the first of which is going to be that of Noah, the hockey gamer. So take a look at his combo. He's playing as Zelda against Bowser on Pokemon Stadium, and what I especially like about this combo is that after a nice juggle, you get a clean weak hit forward air into a sweet spot back air, which is always really cool. But part of what makes it so cool is that you get these 2 nice combos that string together really nicely in quick succession, all within the same aerial time frame, all within the same jump, and especially after, you know, a commanding juggle like that, especially with, you know, ending in a KO as we'd required, definitely looks cool. And I know, Nate, you feel the same way.
Oh, man, that reverse fair bear is so cool.
I know, right? I'm trying not to be too technical with the language, but you guys know what I'm talking about. And yeah, that should take us to our number 2 placement. When you
yeah, and so in second place we got a pretty cool Falcon combo by Vivi. He starts off with a pretty cool knee into rapid boost, and he's applying a lot of pressure at the edge. You know, he's really not letting that Fox get back. And then he ends it with a totally rad Falcon punch, which I don't know about you, Nick. Yeah, that's so sick.
How can you not have a hype Falcon punch that lands, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, I definitely agree with you on this one. Definitely hype. I appreciate the constant pressure on Fox. I think Captain Falcon in and of himself is a very cool, very combo-prone character. And it was really cool to see the knee, really cool to see the, you know, suicide Falcon punch way off screen. Always a really cool thing, so thank you, Vivi, for the submission. And then lastly, in first place, we have Myerscodex / Ben with the submission of this Ness combo. Please do take a look. It's a very clean combo. It's a very smooth combo. The movement is very precise. It's very intentional. There's not a lot of waste in which moves are chosen, which movement, where he actually sends Ness. And there's this cool progression from the center of the stage up to the platform and then off stage, not just as an edge guard, but all the way jumping out there and definitively, authoritatively smashing Captain Falcon down off the screen. Really cool, technically as well, incorporating some L cancels, some wave lands, and then some double jump cancels, which is a Ness specific, or for the most part, Ness specific technique, which came out to really have a nice final appearance. So thank you, Ben, for that submission. Do you have anything to add, Nate?
Not really. You pretty much covered everything. I really like the double jump cancel, but I'm biased for, you know, I've played my fair share of Earthbound characters in a game that we aren't allowed to talk about.
Very true, very true. But yeah, so all really cool. Something I did want to comment on is across not just these 3 combos, but amongst all the other combos that were submitted, was I was really impressed with the variety of characters, not just they were comboing with, but also comboing, right? We have Ness comboing Captain Falcon, we have Captain Falcon comboing Fox, and we have Zelda comboing Bowser, and then amongst some of the other submissions, which we have from not just Melee, but from Smash 4 as well, we've got Wario, we've got Link, etc. So thank you guys for, giving Nate and I some fresh creative works to take a look at. Definitely enjoyed it. And with that being said, I think that just about covers Smash. Let's move on to this week's challenge. Nate, why don't you let them know?
Well, this week's challenge is a bit of a special one for me and Nick, and that is Mega Man 3. More specifically, completing Shadow Man's stage.
Yeah, both of us are huge Mega Man fans, as many of you probably know, at least if you're veterans, and not just Mega Man in general, but platformers and action and, good old jumping and shooting. And so for this week, what you're going to be doing is completing Shadow Man's stage. Now, the normal difficulty for this challenge, the Nick difficulty, if you will, is going to be to complete Shadow Man's stage, beat Shadow Man, and use the Buster only. That means no other weapons are allowed to be used. I can't really come up with any way to misinterpret this rule. I'm sure someone will. I think it's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, though, you can always ask. Honestly, I mean, maybe if you want to throw a little asterisk on that, throw some fine print in there. It doesn't have to be on the NES. It can be emulated. It can be on the PlayStation 1 version. It can be on the Anniversary Collection for the PS2 or the GameCube. It could be on the Virtual Console for the Wii or 3DS or Wii U. Or it could be the Legacy Collection on the Switch or PS4 or
could be on the
Xbox
mobile version
One
as well.
It could be the iOS. However you manage to play Mega Man 3 and record yourself doing so works for me. So I think that just about covers it. Nate, why don't you handle the Nate difficulty?
So this will be the introduction of the Nate difficulty. So we've had, Shadow Man Buster only, which is pretty tricky, don't get me wrong. But if anyone looking to get some real extra brownie points, this is what you want to do. So you want to do Shadow Man Buster only, but you want to do it without taking damage, which is where it gets really difficult, because Shadow Man as a boss operates randomly, so it's really hard and such a risky fight. Now, as well as that, if you want to ensure that you get top place, you can do all kinds of other things to make your run extra fancy, such as incorporating speed, maybe some flashy, risky plays, not taking things safe.
Some nice aggressive platform movement and all that.
Yeah, we love that stuff. You can also incorporate accuracy, not missing a shot. That's a very popular challenge. So you can really get creative with all kinds of extra restrictions to make your run that extra bit special.
And really, you can be as hard as yourself on you want to push yourself in the rankings potentially. I know that this may be a little bit more difficult to record for some people as well. So if you have any questions regarding how can I actually, record myself playing these games, do hit me up or Nate in the Discord and we can talk about that as well. And again, the rules I think are pretty straightforward here. But again, if there are any questions, you can always leave them in the comment section or hit us up on Discord. One other thing, the week after this week, so the third challenge of this season, is going to be a Pokemon tournament. And the sign-ups for that tournament will be ending the next video. So there's this video for the Mega Man 3 challenge, and next week, next Sunday, when the next Hero Vs Zer0 video comes out, is the deadline for signing up for the Pokemon tournament. So please, over the course of this week, if you are interested in participating in that Pokemon tournament, please let me know on Discord so that we can get that going as soon as possible and can be planned and prepared for that, because that tends to take a lot of time and planning and all of that. So please do let us know on the Discord regarding that. Aside from that, again, please do submit. Please do try and at least participate. I know some of you might not be prone to platformers, some of you might not be very experienced with Mega Man, but at the very least, pick up the controller, do some jumping, do some shooting, bust some enemies, and hopefully beat Shadow Man. Even if not, if you give it a go, it's still worth at least 1 point. I guess something we didn't very concretely explain is we've been trying to, level or make each of these challenges weighted equally. So how the point distribution is going to work is typically the first place will get 5 points, second place will get 4 points, Third place will get 3 points. All of the challenge completions will get 2 points. And all of the participation attempts will get 1 point. And all of the people who didn't try but sat back and watched will get 0 points. Rip. So, that said, I mean, there are 5 challenges. People have varying skill levels in various genres, various games, different levels of experience, etc. It's very unlikely that somebody will be able to, you know, win every single challenge. Or if they are, they might just end up on the show. So, so you never know. And again, you're never really out of it completely. So please do submit, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys play some Mega Man. Get some good jumping and shooting. Listen to some great 8-bit music and some great pixel art.
Shadow Man's theme is so good as well. Like that, when you're doing something like this, you're gonna be having lots of attempts, and it's not a bad theme to hear on repeat.
And I think that's about all. Anything left to cover, Nate?
No, I think we covered just about everything.
Cool. Alright, then, looking forward to your submissions, and we'll see you guys next week. But until then, this is Moon Knight Zero.
And Nate.
And this mission is complete.